Yes, I did. I did. Joke's on you. I actually did remember. Like 2 hours ago, but I did remember. I remembered. I remembered. Anyway. Wait, do I need to turn this down a little bit? Hold on. I feel like I'm a little loud. Why am I so loud? Why am I so loud? Why am I so loud? Maybe down to like 450, see if that does it. Anyway, hello! I won't be here probably until a while later, but I want to say hi and wish you a good time. Why, thank you! Oh, I don't like that YouTube switched to like showing like you guys' ads, like ads now. Like the full user with the number, it sometimes does that, and it's doing it again, and it's ugly. It's ugly. I hate it. But thank you, Lenny! And hello! Happy Saturday! And for your information, this is in fact not Star Wars music. I don't even like Star Wars. A little bit earlier today than usual because it's not gonna be a longer stream, but I do want to try to maybe end a bit earlier today because I might want to make dinner for myself later, and I might want to try something out, and that might take a little more time than normal dinner. I don't know, but ads. Oh no, oh no, oh yeah. Let me, motherfucker. Let me swap this again. Let me change the ad settings to like lower. It is so stupid. It is so. Wait, I can turn the leaderboard off. Wait, fuck the leaderboard. I don't care for the. I don't care for the leaderboard. Turn that off. That's the wrong thing. Scheduled. I could schedule. What if I do scheduled? What is scheduled? Estimated frequency. Every 30 minutes. Oh, fuck no. I mean, I guess I'll do it like this. It is so weird and so annoying that it always resets with every stream. Like, there's no reason for it to do that. And I thought did I not turn the leaderboard off? Did I not turn the leaderboard off? Nope, I did. Okay. Anyway. Today, React Day. We've got a couple of things lined up, one of which I see I have not even opened yet, so I should probably do that. And I am doing that as I speak. Oh no, that's not the, ew, that's not the. Hold up, any second now. Thought my name was replaced with my email address. No, YouTube did that a while ago where like, instead of your username, just like the name you chose, or like, you know, regular name, it shows like your username with like numbers behind. It's weird. Sometimes it just does that. I don't know why it does that, but sometimes it just does that. Is this the... No, that's not the right one. There we go. This is it, okay. So let me put that in the queue up here. Okay, anyway. For today, we have a couple things lined up. Number one, and that is also where the music stems from. Where am I? Where am I? There we go. If you don't know, oh, see? That's what I mean. I would not have known that you're Fox because it doesn't show the name. That is so stupid. I recognize Lenny because Lenny's just Lenny. But that is so stupid. That is so stupid. Genuinely, I would not have known. Because it doesn't show your name. Or it shows your name, but different name. Anyway. YouTube rage aside, we have a couple things to react to today. 2 that were planned and 1 that I saw and we might get into at the end, and that seemed kind of funny. Nova, thank you for the resub! Poke. It is not Star Wars music, it is DUET Night Abyss music, because apparently there was a live stream today that I didn't even know about. I woke up and I saw it and I was like, oh, well that's a thing. And this game I actually have had my eye on for a little bit, and I am kind of interested in. So, and actually, because it releases next week, we are going to actually check it out on stream. I think it releases on the 28th, which is a Tuesday, but we're gonna be live on Wednesday and check it out and see what it's all about. And depending on how I like it, we might come back to it. Let's focus on the Nikki livestream. I forgot about this one. Well, here we are. And I have not seen anything. I have like kept up. Not really kept up. I've seen like the trailers around here and there. And we might give a watch to those later as well. I don't know. But let me maximize this. First on the agenda for today is the DUET Night Abyss livestream. That is 1.5 hours long. I don't know if I'm gonna watch the whole thing. I might skim through like some things that are not like directly like related to the game, because I assume there's gonna be like some offline stuff as well. I did check out the basically I literally just searched up Dragon Quest builders and like had a little like look-see at the footage and gameplay and stuff. I'm not sure if it would be my type of game personally. I think I partially probably also because I already have games that fill like that niche of building stuff. It does look fun, just maybe not for me, I think. But I believe that is a good game, nevertheless. Let's see. There is about 1 minute left, so we can just vibe for a bit. Did I post that I was live? Yes, I did. Yes, sirree, I did. I do hope that this game isn't gonna be like too heavy on storage. I wonder if you can like download the launcher already. Probably, right? Gonna have to look that up later. Anyway, my monitor is bugging out once more, but there are 20 seconds left. Let me smack my monitor around a couple more times. It doesn't want to do the thing. Whatever. Anyway, it's time. Let's go. Let me turn the volume up. That's a funny start. That's a fun start. Also, why is the okay? That screen is normal apparently.
Okay, consider it done.
Oh, that's an interesting start.
Looks like I'll need to slip in through a secret passage.
That's a fun way to start it. Also, that's a good fucking cosplay. That's real. That looks really pretty. Loading. This is such a like creative way to start the stream. To be continued. To be continued.
What? Where am I?
I like that.
Hey, you， 你可真挺了呀！
Deca Bear? How's the latest build coming along? Show me now.
啊，好，OK，有话好说，你就是因为这个嘛，我们都改好了，走，带你看一下，相信不会辜负你们期待的。Come on.
You better not.
那我们边走边聊吧。
Alright, spit it out. How's the build coming along?
我们经过几次的
God, the back and forth English and Chinese is a little.
我们的 bug， 修复我们的表现，还有继续提升我们的品质。所以这里面
Okay, I might need to move myself. Do I become head? I might need to become head. I might need to become head. I will become head. I will become head for better reading of subtitles.
公测的效果，给大家一个更好的一个表现跟体验。
Sounds like you guys are pretty well prepared. How about a sneak peek?
那就来我们认识一下我们之前的老朋友小段吧。哎，哇，吓我一跳。
Hello, Zika， 我是运作小段。
Alright, I'm on a mission this time, so I
Oh
got
my
a
god,
tough question for you.
show that little
Why
thing.
is such
That little thing he has in his
drastic
hand.
changes to monetization so close to the release date? Aren't you worried it'll eat up too much time?
商业化上，我们确实做了
Oh, that's so
非
cute.
常大的调整，因为我们希望二重螺旋能够给全球玩家体验一款高质量并且是长线运营的游戏。
Long-term
那
global
商业化的
support.
设计必然得服务于这个游戏的体验，而不是说去影响玩家体验嘛。所以我们决定删掉了角色卡池、
Yep,
武器卡池。
we did know that before. No more Gamba. At least no more character and weapon Gamba.
调研之后。
Actually, no more Gamba.
以及
No Gamba
团队
anywhere
包括大雄老
at all.
师也是希望就是能够建立一个更公平、更可持续的成长体系的愿景。虽然短时间内就是会放弃一些快速变现的方式，但是这样改动对我们产品来说，从长远角度来看，它肯定是能够帮助我们留到更多的玩家，并且提升产品的口碑。
Honestly, yeah, like with a decision like that, they are probably gonna get a very loyal fan base.
那从上次公测定档直播结束之后我们也看到从全球的各个社媒平台有非常多玩家给我们留言，然后给了我们非常多的认可，也给了我们非常多的鼓励这对于我们整工作室来说是一个非常大的动力。在这里也非常感谢大家的肯定与支持。 然后现在距离公测上线的时间也非常近了，工作室大家都在做最后的这个上线前准备工作。当然公测后的这个新版本，我们也在同步的开发过程中。团队会确保在未来持续给玩家提供高质量的内容。
Sounds like the dev team really went all out.
没错，一切都是为了给玩家。
Alright, I am simply because this is 1.5 hours long. Just to check, like.
So, how's the character design coming along? Will it bring more new characters on the way?
当然啦，我们其实
Not to like undermine them showing their appreciation, but it is 1.5 hours.
揭晓了。
What about the character combat? How do you make sure it feels good to
Or
play?
over an hour, I'll say.
我们的战斗其实是提供了不同的进战远程的切换的体验。
Between melee and ranged, energies have no skills have no cooldown.
让你刷到就是毕业。那再往后呢，像比如说我们的
For example, reducing grind.
希望给大家传达
Smooth, fun, stress-free combat experience. I haven't actually seen too much about the combat. I've seen like footage here and there. And I know that apparently you can put any weapon on any character. Cats! Emotional support cats!
我上班了。
Wow, you even keep cats in the office?
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Awesome. You must all be really big animal lovers.
They fucking better
It
be.
reminds me of the quest in game where you feed lots of cats.
看来你玩的真的很深刻呀。那接下来我们就去认识一下我们的作曲作艺老师。
Kitty.
这个就是我们作曲作艺老师啦。
Hi,
Composer.
Hi,
我是二重螺旋的音乐制作人 Zoe。
Zoe.
it's nice to meet you. I really love the music in the game. How do you make it feel so immersive?
游戏的音乐主要是以剧情导向为主进行创作的。
Build around the story.
为重要角
For
色、
key characters,
重要
core content, major world building.
重要设定创作
Nice,
旋
that's
律
nice.
主题，然后再通过使用这些旋律主题的交织发展，推进整个故事的叙事。然后这个音乐风格和旋律气质也是从底层世界观设定出发进行创作的。 这也是为了完美展现出我理解中的二重螺旋的音乐气质和氛围。好，例如我们的音乐 main theme， 我可以给你演示一下。
Have I heard the main theme yet?
这首旋律主题是为二重螺旋。
Oh yeah, no, I think that was in the like one of the first trailers.
前我花了差不多1个月的时间
Spend a whole month diving into the world-building story outline.
剧情
Nice.
大纲。看完这个故事以后，我深受启发。我感觉这个故事的内核可以
Fate.
融合成
It's always
个
fate.
命运。所以
It's
这首
never
主
not
题曲
fate.
就是为了卡戎的命运创作的。被残酷的命运捉弄的悲伤，以及卡戎对命运的反抗，包括我们的公测的主题曲也深刻反映了这种
for a
内
global
核
one,
并且邀请了
same.
欧美实力派的歌手 Amanda Chen 来演绎。
Do I
大家就能听到了。
know
Wow,
that?
the music of Duet and LIMBUS has always had a really
don't think I know
unique
that name.
identity. I can't wait to have the launch thing on repeat. So aside from the music, are there any environment upgrades this time?
肯定有啊，我们的常识老师已经在做好准备了。走，现在带你去看一下我们场景准备的效果。OK， 这个就是我们小智老师。
你好 ，Zacky 啊，我是美术组的小智。
I always love seeing like
刚好就在我这边
seeing these people with like weird like random ass names
作为一座
like
城市级别的地图
fucking
工
XD
程的搭建过程其实
Zoe.
非常
I mean Zoe's a normal name, but it's still fun to see.
这里面的建筑风格
Fucking
然后还要去
teacup.
推演这里居民的生活规律，包括这里的气候环境等等，才能够让城市看起来更加的真实，更有的烟火气。我们现在看到的一些材质啊、纹理，包括光影，其实都是团队经过反复打磨之后，然后才达到的。
God, I hope it's gonna be. I hope it's gonna be well enough, at least optimized. Shouldn't be a problem for me personally, but just in general, that's pretty.
整体的氛围，然后包括
That's pretty.
都相比较之前的版本，更加鲜明，然后更具有沉浸感。
Wow, the detail really does look much better now.
That does look so pretty.
这还只是一个开始，未来我们还会有风格各异的场景。不过暂时我这边先卖一个关子，新的内容很快就会和大家去见面，然后敬请期待吧。
了解了这么多，是不是对我们的产品更有信心？
Definitely. I need a PC so I can get started playing right now.
OK， 那就用小智这台吧。那我先去忙别的，你先玩着。但是你要记住不要乱点，不要乱碰。OK， 拜拜。
Guess I'll get started. This is gonna be so much fun. Hold on. Why'd they warn me not to snoop? I bet they're hiding something.
Snooping time.
A confidential file? This is definitely what I came here for. Oh, a gift code? This must be something the producer left behind.
Nice. That's a nice way. I like the format of the stream. I do like the format.
Guess I'll give it a try.
Yeah, I'll take care of codes and stuff.
Latest optimization, latest benefits, final version content. You've received a new task? Special program and a link.
There we go.
Well, might as well give it a try.
There we go. I like the be careful. Alright, actual trailer time?
My friend from
Okay.
afar. Do your voice. Is that you? My friend from afar. Does your voice call out to me? Rehearsing is really hard, but
I don't recognize the voices enough
so we
yet.
nail today's stream. The world outside
Also, I guess I can move myself up
Purgatorio
again.
Island defies
Oh,
all accounts.
there we go.
More expansive, yet more brutal. Hush, Fox Hunter. Do you hear
Fox
something
Hunter.
strange? Could it be a filthoid? Easy now, it's okay.
God, it's also gonna be like, if I do continue to play this game, it's gonna be another round of learning an entire new setting. Oh my god, that is so cute.
It's fine, Psyche. Not a filthoid.
Oh,
Looks
well,
like a
I'm
little doll.
I'm
Let me
covering one
see.
of them. I apologize.
Wait. No. This is...
Oh, it's her
Mary?
voice.
What happened to you?
That is so silly. I love it.
So, you met some weirdly dressed folks, got sucked into a device, blacked out, and woke up here, like this. So, you can still understand Miss Berenica's words. This must be your bond. We need a way to turn Barry back. You mean those strange people said, if we complete this live stream smoothly, you will return to normal?
Val, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today.
All right then. Hello,
Can we have that as like a
wherever you're
plushie?
tuning in. Emma Ballantyne here, voice of the female fox hunter. I'm also one of today's hosts.
Oh, they're the main.
and it's
Oh,
great
their
to
main
see
characters are
you
called
for the
Fox
Duet
Hunters.
Night
That's
Abyss
cool.
Global launch
I know like
special
next to
preview
nothing
program.
about like the world building
I'm
or like
Eleanor
terms
Bennett,
and stuff.
The voice actor for Psyche. Fox Hunters. Seeing everyone together always reminds me of
I don't want to cover her, but I feel like there's no real like
days.
place to put myself that
Hosting
won't
together
cover the
tonight
subtitles
feels
or someone
wonderful.
else. Meow meow meow.
At last,
Can I get a
see you
meow?
again. Hello, everyone. I am Alexandra Gelf, Berenica's voice actor.
Welcome to the Duet Night Abyss Global Launch Special Program. Yeah!
Yeah.
We and the Duet Night Abyss dev team will show you what's in the global launch. And there is a lot more to share. First up, the music video for the new theme song.
Ooh 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 ooh.
Faltering in the whiteout, what have I
Ooh.
found and lost? The fickle night wind wipes out some pale sands, leaving others tossed. Faltering in the twilight, strained with the gunfire.
Well, I love the vibes.
I wonder why life is so light, and in what the glory so. Trek on and on. For a response
Ooh. Drop. Ooh, yeah. Okay, not quite what I expected, but yeah, no, this does look very good. Hey, 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 hey. I'm like so like focused right now, trying to pay attention. I don't even know what to comment on. Hey, 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 girl. That was good. That's good. Comment on not being able to comment. Indeed. Oh.
Wow, that clip was a rush. The ethereal
night
chant
dwells.
was captivating, and it showed so many of our best moments.
Our theme song sounds so grand, with a round as well as
I
a
cannot
full
unhear Lauma.
chorus.
That's right. The chorus was a creative touch from our music team, meant to capture the voices of people across Atlasia, all raising a cry together against fate. And if you listen closely, you'll notice a
I'm listening closely to the BGM right now.
Counter melody, echoing the intertwined perspectives
That one sounds so
of our
good.
dual protagonists. The chant with the pipe organ was outstanding. But I also noticed some images that made me pause.
Hold on, Fox Hunter. First things first. It's time for us to step forward and head to the amazing world of Duet Night Abyss.
Show
Duet
me,
Night
show
Abyss
me.
comes from Hero Games Pan Studio with a dual protagonist story and layered combat. Global launch starts
Jellyfish.
October 28th. Grind commissions to unlock every character and weapon for free, no stamina cap,
For free!
and swap melee or range setups for high-impact fights. Our tale opens in the continent of Atlasia, starting
Atlasia.
with the iron-blooded Hyperborean Empire. The long-persecuted Charon bear a demon force that curses them and arms them in equal measure.
In the prologue, the Fox Hunter and I lived on a small place called Purgatorio Island, growing up together and relying on
Oh,
each
childhood
other.
friends.
One day, the isle was attacked by terrifying filthoids. We headed to a ruin to escape, but ran into the Empire's 13th Legion, led by Chief Sybil Mason. And they were after me.
That really gave us a scare. And Sybil took you away.
It's okay. I made it back.
Later, I somehow arrived in Ice Lake, in the Empire's north. It was
geez.
there that I met Psyche, in a fateful encounter. Yes, as the main exploration area for the global launch.
Dude, the environment
I
is
made
so
many
pretty.
memories here, happy and sad. We will overwrite the pain with new memories.
Oh.
As you proceed with the journey, you'll enter a new stage, switching to the perspective of another protagonist to see
That
a
is
fresh tale
so cool.
unfold in a different corner of Atlasia.
That is so cool.
Right. We are a dual perspective, dual story game.
That both MCs
So
are
what
actually their
trials
own
await the other
characters.
protagonist, and who will cross their path? No idea yet, but I am sure our paths will cross.
And like you can
The
actually
rest
play
is
as both of
yours
them.
to discover. Got it. I'm excited too. In the meantime, here is the version 1.0 trailer.
Oh yeah, right. I kind of thought that the previous one would have been the trailer as well, but apparently not. Oh. Okay. Ooh, I like. Ooh, he looks so cool. She is so gorgeous. Oh. You can change their, like, just for certain characters, or I would assume. But that is so pretty. Have we seen her before? We might have seen her before. Not sure. There were like one or two characters here that I was like, do I recognize these? I'm not sure.
那分别是主线的剧情，那包括了夜航篇的第1章、夜航篇的第2章，然后以及薄暮篇的第1
Interrupt
章。
everyone. Okay, okay.
除了刚才这个大雄老师提到的剧情以外，公测版本呢，我们还会时装包括
19 playable characters
19名角色 这里面包括了赛奇和菲娜，然后还有4
Genie
把
Mons
近远程武器，当然这里面也包括了我们2把新武器。大家都可以通过游戏内的委托密函系统免费获取。
That is so nice。
也都是可以在商店中直接购买的。地图中还有非常多可爱的魔灵大家可以去收集。
那
Oh my god, you can collect creatures。
有一定的了解了。那这里其实我们还是要给各位新玩家再介绍一下赛奇。赛奇的名字同时拥有灵魂和蝴蝶的双重含义。
Soul and butterfly。
在角色设计上呢，以蝴蝶
I'm getting well, Korean. How are you doing well today?
让它整体看起来像是一个翩翩飞舞的蝴蝶少女。那它的故事呢，也像蝴蝶一样，拥有着破茧重生的寓意。
Oh, interesting.
那战斗上呢，其实它赛奇更适合推荐我
That's suited for polearms。
那搭配我们新做的一个叫玉筒穿刺魔之蝎之后呢，其实是能改变它的一些战斗框架的。
Reshape party unified。
然后同时赛奇的小技能，它其实是能够触发一个幻象。然后呢，再次使用这个幻象，它其实会爆炸，并且持续对。
I do wonder how like the weapon thing is gonna work because if you can equip any weapon on any character, I wonder how that's gonna look like animation wise.
进入飞行状态，左键按住呢跟右键按住都是可以进行无限弹药的设计的。然后当你在飞行状态下再次使用这个小技能之后，它其实会发射出各种巡航导弹，自动跟踪所有的敌人。
另外介绍一位我们的新角色，菲娜。她和武器。
Oh my god! Look at her! Look at little unicorn-esque creature.
菲娜呢是一位沉浸在童话故事的病弱少女。
She looks so cute.
创作把残酷的现实转化为美好的童话。
Of beautiful
这些美好的童
tales.
话就像她身上的羽翼元素一样，给她一双梦想的翅膀，赋予她面对现实的力量。菲娜小技能在一个暖和的午后会对范围内敌人。
I also like nothing about
并附加移动
the
开启大招后
I guess like
前展开领域。
aside from like weapon types, are there elements? I would assume
不同的属性，产生不同效果。
Oh wait, actually,
然后在这里
did they not just wait?
对，在身前展开领域。
Feels great for
在使用小技能呢，
using against elemental attributes.
产生不同效果。
Ooh, that's
在
interesting.
这里要跟大家强调一下，就是说我们的2位新角色和
these two characters, along with the new weapons, permanently available. Oh yeah, that's right. There's also like no limited anything.
Soon.
Like basically no
Just
FOMO.
Thinking about it makes me so excited. The various weapons also dazzled my eyes. So, how can we obtain powerful weapons? And how will new companions be encountered? Oh, it seems that Barry has something to say.
F-R-E-E.
Free!
Duet Night Abyss's secret ingredient is allowing all characters and weapons to be grindable.
They're really
through
like
dungeons.
I know
With
it
the
makes sense,
consumption of
but it's kind of funny
secret
that like every 5
letters.
minutes they're like,
As
by
for
the
how to
way,
obtain secret
this is
letters,
free.
how to collect
You can get
characters,
these for
both
free.
new and
Just letting you
existing
know.
ones.
Just a
All I
reminder.
can say is that more surprises await us.
What are they? You're really driving my interest now.
You'll see.
首先是为大家介绍一下我们新角色的获取方式。然后这里的话
As an
还是以
example,
赛
okay.
奇为例。
Return to game
大概
approximately
28
28
天
days.
只要
One
在
place can get
长
plenty
途
of
玩
psych,
法沉浸式
pension
中
star ratings.
获得一定的星级评分，
The
就
permanent
可以获得
gameplay.
大量的赛奇的角色密函。开启角色密函
you
之
have
后
a
就
chance
可
to
以
get
获得
psychic
赛奇
character.
的这个角色碎
Okay.
片，最终通过合成获得赛奇。
那新武器要怎么获得？
新武器其实是这样的，就是在挑战这个玩法
Special
的同时呢，其实
tokens
会获得一些
by
代
challenging
币。
this immersive
那么拿这些
theater.
代币呢，就可以在这个
Can be
商店中
exchanging
进行
and
兑
okay,
换，
okay.
换取我们这个新武器的密函，然后通过委托密函系统开启，就能获得这把新武器的铸造材料。最终
Okay.
通过铸造系统就可以获得我们的这个新武器。
那我还有一个疑问，就是说等后面新角色加入的时候呢，比如说菲娜，她在加入的时候，还是通过这个玩法去获得。如果是的话，那赛奇后续我去哪里获得呢？
这个是这样的，就是在菲娜加入的时候呢，她还是通过这个沉浸式
You can
戏
also
剧这
farm
个
her
玩法
through the
产出。
gameplay.
那这个时候赛奇和
Station
新武器的
will
获
be
取途径
changed.
将会有所改变，将会从这个沉浸式戏剧中转换
To the
到
boss
这个
challenge.
boss 的挑战副本，也就是游戏内的这个梦魇缠身的
Okay,
玩
now
法
for okay.
还有就是除了赛奇以外的其他角色，还是和之前说的刷副本，然后刷取这个密函来获得吗？
So I'm assuming that, like, because they did talk about like a 28-day period, that maybe after that it's still possible to get her or to get the characters, just maybe like a little more difficult.
上次直播公布之后，然后我们也收到了玩家的一些疑问，比如说这些角色是不是在同一个副本，还是在不同的副本
？Same or different dungeon status or something, right? The items they couldn't get the secret letters they want.
都是非常坐牢的，所以说我们对于这个
optimizations
也进行了一些优化。在公测版本中呢，玩家挑战副本。
During challenges, is a chance to obtain secret letter clues.
同时，我们在各个常驻系统里面也投放了大量的
rewards
密函线索奖励，然后使用10个密函线索，就可以在商店中去兑换一个自己想要的角色密函，或者是一个武器密函，或者是一些密函。那么，除了日常副本产出的这部分呢，玩家还可以通过梦魇残生玩法直接获得部分密函，然后这个密函里面。 有角色密函，也有武器密函的，以及在其他玩法中，也是可以直接获取金色魔之街的设计。所有的角色和武器在商店内都是会开放购买渠道，所以。
Are they gonna make money though? The money. Oh god, my nose. Hold on. Hold on. Oh god. My nose. Don't sneeze. Don't do it. Don't do it. Money, cosmetics. Mainly cosmetics. Also, a Fry, welcome in. Afri, I forgot. I think it's a Fry. Fry, welcome in. Yeah, like there is no gacha in this game. And the money's mainly gonna come through cosmetics, and I think if you're like impatient to get a character, you can also just pay to get them directly. But every character, every weapon you will be able to obtain for free in the game. It might just take longer than if you were to swipe. It's Afri? Fuck.
之前的基础上，也就上次直播的基础上
Have you been doing fine?
然后大家现在也可以通过屏幕上播放的视频和图片，更为直观的了解。
version with Yeah, I'll figure the details as I play.
新的角色还有新的武器的更新速度，未来是怎么样的呢？
那这个就我来回答吧。那关于未来的
for future versions, update cycle for characters. Oh yeah.
我们定制的是
okay, so a month.
天更新一名新角色和一把新
One character and weapon per month. That's fine.
速度太快，然后有一些玩家可能会认为压力比较大。
Honestly, yes.
目前是暂时敲定了这个更新节奏。那随着公测开启呢，大家对这个地方如果有很多的意见或者建议呢，我们都是可以跟我们。
That's fair. Yeah.
我们会根据大家整体情况，我们再进行调整。
1 month for a character and weapon sounds pretty good.
新武器的不断加入，我们也会对过往的内容呢跟获取方式呢进行更进一步的调整。那最终所有的角色跟武器都会加入到兑换商店里面去了。
Wait a moment. Let me get this straight. So, some characters can be infinitely farmed in the early stage, while the farming of others is limited at the beginning. But they can also be infinitely farmed in the future, right?
Got it in one, Fox Hunter.
All right.
Moreover, both the regular commission and the covert commission have now enabled the online matching function. You can team up with friends or random players to clear the dungeons together. If you are clearing the dungeon alone, the auto combat assistance function will be enabled by default, and our AI will help you easily farm the dungeon.
Well, that's nice.
Guess we could spend more time together to clear dungeons, Fox Hunter. Definitely. Now, let's take a look at the other new things.
Yeah, here we go.
The dev team. Since the global launch announcement stream was scheduled, everyone has been very concerned about how Duet Night Abyss will make money after adjusting the characters and weapons to be free.
Speaking of which, I think I've heard the devs talk about some kind of new outfit?
Yeah,
从公测版本开始呢，我们二重螺旋商业化从过去的角色抽卡、武器抽卡转移到了外观内容上了，所以呢，在这个地方
And like honestly, that's a good way to do it.
外观内容跟
Because cosmetics are literally just that. They don't like. It's just pretty visuals.
那公测版本当中呢，我们将会开启常驻卡池
Permanent Banner Starlight
大家可以在
Rondo.
这里呢获取松露的外观
Their
和
skins
利
for
贝卡的外
Rebecca
观，
will
同
be
时呢，我还
available.
将开启限时卡池夏梦风飞集。 那有机会获取赛旗的限定外观、
a chance to
限
obtain
定的
Saxon's
长柄武器外观
and
和
pull up
限定
weapon
的
skin.
衣饰和红色棱镜等。
I do think that's
红色棱镜
prettier
呢
than
其实
her
可以
normal
在商店
one.
中获取限定的展示动作。上述的3个皮肤其实均可以在启梦入夜活动当中进行
Fail
试
for
玩体验。
trial.
那商店中同时期上架的优惠礼包当中，大家可以根据实际的需求再进行购买。然后我们就以赛奇皮肤为例，来大家看看这个。
Yeah, no, I much prefer this skin of hers over the normal one. If it's like paid only, I'm not gonna get it. But I do think this one's much prettier.
很多的一些细节，其实我们都在精心的打磨了一下，并且那个赛奇这套皮肤的战斗特效和
You play reverse anymore? I do very occasionally. Every now and then I log in, but like I don't stream it. And I'm like not like super invested. I pop in every now and then and continue the story like one at a time. I think I'm now at like halfway through chapter 2-ish. Or like somewhere like early chapter 2. But I haven't been playing that much.
都做了单独的特效调整。那配合上新出的这个武器魔之蝎，整体的战斗效果其实会更加帅气。同时还有这个时装都有染色功能，那我们也可以按照自己的喜好定制定义服装和各个部件的颜色。
Oh, that is so cool.
可以打造出自己专属的外观的。那这里我
Oh, that is so pretty.
就是这个特效部位，那我们新增了9号的位置。就是可以
Hey, give the guys those skins as well and you have me. Give the guys those as well and you got me.
颜色一个非常协调的一个整体染色特效效果。这也是之前很多玩家反馈的，是希望说
Yeah, no, that is so cool.
跟我想染色是一样的。那大家可以不仅仅根据自己喜欢的喜好进行去染色，也可以自由的搭配饰品。
Also freely mix and match.
那这里就可以简单
accessories to get
全套外观效果。
除了商店这些可以购买的饰品外呢，我们在游戏中
a lot of free accessories. Yes.
免费饰品和展示动作。完成夜航篇第1章后，冰湖城的主城区就会解锁多人区域，大家就可以来到这个中间区域啊，来展示
and showcase their customized characters. Oh, so okay, just like a lobby.
来烤肉，一起拍照啊，甚至可以在冰湖城一起睡大觉。
And even sleep.
还蛮有意思的啊。
Why? I mean, sure.
希望未来我们可以加入更多有趣的这种互动的动作。
我们也确实正在做了。然后是我们之前直播中展示过的那个圣诞皮肤。那
Christmas themed, okay.
以后呢，其实我们就会在商城中售卖了，并且呢会开启限时折扣活动。那首先呢，就是我们夜航篇的主角受月人。它的限时折扣价为6元。
Give her some, at least give her like stockings or something.
可以给我们主角换上圣诞皮肤了。然后呢，就是我们的皮肤自选箱，在新上架的时候呢，
Have you completed the not? No, again.
折扣价。那购买之后
If we start talking about reverse, I am like barely into chapter 2. That is all I've done. I'm like at the start of the story still.
那玩家可以任意自选一名角色的自选这个圣诞皮肤，角色呢也包含这个。
Oh, just like for
不同
anyone?
角色的圣诞皮肤都会跟随角色会有一点不同。
Like from different characters, each showing that you
那我
need.
们的主题皮肤是限时售卖吗？
不是限时售卖，我们主题皮肤
theme skins become permanent. Okay.
上架后就会常驻的放在商店中，任何时候都可以购买。当然这个折扣活动是限时的，所以大家喜欢新的就圣诞主题皮肤的话，就要尽快下手。未来我们也会去陆陆续续推出更多的这个主题皮肤。
So that's what the dev teams were thinking. Wow, that's such a bold.
I didn't expect them to like be that. I expected the cosmetics to be more like just like skins, but this is more diverse than I expected. Like more variety than I expected. Like more options.
Not only that.
Hopefully catch up one of these days probably, but
also custom made a whole
it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a long while probably.
Really? For me? Ta-da! Fox Hunter, what's this?
Oh? Animation! Oh. God damn. Oh.
This is
Pretty.
specifically
Oh, she's
made
behind me.
for
Wait.
me.
Let me move.
Oh,
Let me move. Look at her.
magnificent silk, beautiful
Look at
roses,
her.
and an elegant violin. Looks like a
I'm gonna move myself over here for a bit.
ballroom night.
So you can see her outfit.
Beautiful fox hunter, may I have the honor of a dance? Oh wait, there's
Misty
one more surprise
Corvus.
for you. Oh, violet.
Character songs. Character songs.
Another sunlit, merciful day.
They smile so bright.
Ooh. Oh, they're cooking.
Nightingale, broken wings. You can weep, you can
Oh,
sing.
yes.
And there's a song.
I look at this
written
Fox Hunter
for
thinking,
me.
guess why?
Thank
Can't
you
imagine.
so much, Fox Hunter. The others' EPs are lovely and make me curious about their tales.
Oh, I like that.
These tracks are produced by our music label, the
Yes!
Misty Corvus, which has now
I love that this is
officially
also
launched.
well, not becoming, but like
The
it's
first
becoming more of a
character
thing
EPs
again,
featuring Psyche, Fina,
giving
and
like characters their own
Fantasio
songs.
are on the way. Be sure to keep an eye out. Oh, there's more. Ta-da!
Perks and optimizations. Code.
目前已经达成了1500万的目标，所以说玩家们在公测上线后，可以通过邮件直接去领取
Camera Bear, 你
贝
got
尼卡
nice, nice,
还有
nice,
就是
nice.
25个纯白沙漏，以及养成素材，还有外观道具。
由于我们游戏内的这个角色卡池删掉之后呢，其实我们有考虑到玩家在前期
may have fewer characters available
可以使用的角
in
色
the
有比
early
较少
stages.
目前其实只有一个主角，所以除了主角以外，我们在剧情任务中呢也去投放了一些
Nice.
角色奖励。首先是解锁据点后，大家就可以直接在
Yeah, Heart of
邮
Innocence
箱中
sounded very good.
利
And
贝卡的碎片
of course, I'm
获取
also
前期画技
biased,
非
but
常好用的角色利贝卡。那么完成序章以及夜航篇还有薄幕篇的任务，就可以获得30个马尔杰碎片，然后30个奥特赛德碎片，以及30个达芙涅碎片。那么这些碎片合成之后，其实就是能够获得一个马尔杰、一个奥特赛德和一个达芙涅。
另外，大家喜欢的
I will absolutely be an outsider
只要
main.
完成活动的话，这个宝宝大作战的活动就可以轻松去获得30个松露与贞子的角色碎片。
She's also very cute.
到时候在游戏里面，大家就是人手一只猪。
Did I never see the little pig
那么除
on
了
her
松露与贞
hat?
子以外呢，我们这边还有这个公测版本新增的一个全新的角色
Lisbeth. I don't think I've seen her before,
在
have
玩
I?
法迷津中，只要通关难度3就可以获得30个利兹贝尔碎片，和一些利兹贝尔
Mini Phoebe
密函。那
Mini
通
Phoebe
关所有的这个我们迷津的难度呢，总共可以获得60个利兹贝尔的角色碎片，以及大量的这个利兹贝尔角色密函。
那这里我们确实要重点介绍一下我们的新朋友了。那利兹贝尔呢，其实在公测版本当
Makes
中
her
它
first
是首次登
appearance
场
in the
的。
global launch
那
room.
利兹贝尔的身份设定，她其实是一位
Clerical
神之身
background.
份、极具正义感、脾气也非常大的小姑娘。那她其实有一头粉头发，个子也小小的，但日常的爱好呢是锻炼身体。看她这个在做展示动作、做俯卧撑的时候，还是挺可爱的。
那我们说完这个
And look at those stick arms.
赠送的这些角色，其实我们还准备了
Really
很多的
showing how much she
新的活动
exercises.
还有奖励资源。首先是为了庆祝这个2重螺旋顺利公测游戏内呢会开启常驻
Permanent
活动
in-game
丰饶
event,
赞美
Game
诗
of
登录
Abundance.
就可以直接领取10个纯白沙漏。然后在常驻活动远航巡礼中
Another
提升
okay,
练
okay.
等级
Log
完成
in bonus
全部等级
stuff
任
or
务
just
总共可以获
level
得
up stuff?
20个纯白沙漏，然后160个委托密函线索、烤肉动作以及武器弧光摆
160
结。完
letter
成
view,
7
wow.
日签到任务制花期可以领取10个华彩沙漏。那么后面随着
That was a
菲
lot
娜
of
加
fucking
入呢也
event
会同期开启
thingies.
新的这个签到任务夜莺来信，届时也能够领取10个华彩沙漏。 接下来的话是公测版本中的一些限时活动内容。
Download time events, yeah, fair.
3号我们会开启限时活动文明博弈，完成每日任务就可以获得角角积分，更多的角角积分能够提升奖励内容。同时完成挑战博弈中的任务，可以获得大量委托密函线索、移转模块以及养成材料的奖励。随着菲娜加入，我们会开启全新限时活动夜莺飞往彩色的梦。与菲娜一起完成4个不同的关卡，使用绘梦颜料为童话世界上色。
Okay, I don't usually care for events.
现实任务
I don't usually care for events, so.
线索以及深红灵珠。然后12月8日起，限时活动异乡来客会开放。那么我们在后续前往这个新的区域之前，会有一位神秘的新朋友需要我们的帮忙。那么完成他发布的一些各类委托任务就可以获得丰厚的奖励。公测期间呢，我们还会开放公测下载限时有奖活动，完成任务就可以参与抽取现金和游戏周边道具奖励。
不错不错，这么多活动和奖励，大家
I'm gonna
Okay,
that's like showing the whole thing.
不用担心，今天直播结束后呢，我们会将汇总前面提到的版本以及活动的详细内容呢，会发布在各个社媒平台，方便大家随时查看。
除了刚刚介绍的版本内容，还有活动，我们对场景和角色的美术表现、UI 视觉、
Art presentations, visual
都进行了持续的迭代。
Interactions
可以看到场景的光影表现，相比较之前测试的版本更加丰富细腻。
that does look better.
增加了雪花飘落的效果，游戏画面也更加的通透明亮。
此外，在公测版本中呢，我们也加入了这个钩索和疾跑的功能，那么大大的提升大家的跑步效率。
不过画面其实越好就越吃设备。
Okay, yeah. What about that?
大雄老师
What about that?
我们目前是有什么计划吗？
目前首先呢，就是公测版本，其实我们支持了英伟达的 DLSS 4的多帧生成技术。那根据实际的显卡设备，
graphics card up to
4倍插帧，
Okay, listen, I don't know anything about that.
可以让这个硬件性能得到更好的发挥。那所以呢，功能
But it sounds good.
游戏同等画面表现下呢，运行的流畅程度将会有更好的提升。
Wow.
It sounds good, so I'm gonna assume that it's good.
I can't wait to start the adventure. Psyche, look. These generous rewards. Are they gifts for us? Yes, Fox Hunter. Beyond in-game events, Duet Night Abyss is also rolling out
October
off-game
26th.
activities. Pre-download opens at 10 a.m. on October 26th. You can search Duet Night Abyss on our official site, the App Store, Google Play, and the Epic Games Store to download early.
Besides pre-download,
Is that tomorrow? That's
we
tomorrow.
will be launching a new merchandise program.
Oh.
A collaboration with Good Smile is in active preparation.
Wow.
Details remain under wraps for all Fox Hunters for now, but you'll see it soon.
Duet Night Abyss also owes thanks to creators. For those who love and support our game, we have partnered with TikTok to launch a creator incentive program to thank those who keep making content for us. We really look forward to your work. Then, next, Quiet Fox Hunter. Look.
Oh. So many trailers in this.
In a faraway land, there once was a realm whose people wove a magic of lasting peace.
Okay, the subtitles are
and
tiny.
From that peace arose
They are
guardians
tiny.
who vowed to protect them all.
Ooh, hi.
Be still for a moment.
Have we seen you already? We might have.
I shall cleanse you of every trace of this foul corruption.
I remain to atone.
Okay,
for
okay,
those I
yes,
failed
yes.
to protect.
We've seen them.
But when the gods turned their gaze away from the mortal world, the magic of peace began to falter.
I bow to neither gods nor heaven.
Hey!
I trust only the sword in my hand.
You are not sure we've seen. But hey, I am also forgetful,
the tokens
so...
of fate have been cast. The gods are fated to fall. You and I, merely pieces upon the board.
Okay.
That's where the story ends. I wonder, will the little bird break free from the shackles of fate and fly beyond the edge of her tail? watch a teaser for version 1.1.
Nice. Okay.
Right?
New realm, Hwashu.
Here you will experience a
Dude,
style
that looks
completely
stunning.
different to the Hyperborean Empire.
That
The
looks
art
actually
team blends
gorgeous.
Eastern architecture with the game's
What the
fantasy
hell?
tone to create Hwashu's signature scenery. As the story advances, many new characters arrive, and their looks and stories
Look at those
carry
fucking
rich
graphics.
Eastern elements. Wow! Now I cannot wait! Reminder, Duet Night Abyss servers open at 10 AM, October 28th, Beijing time, on Android, iOS, Epic, and more platforms. For the global release,
Okay,
we
so
will
is
ship
it also UTC
multiple
plus
languages at
UTC plus
launch,
8?
supporting
Whatever time that is.
Japanese,
It's gonna be a
traditional
day
Chinese
later
and
for me anyway.
Korean, along with simplified Chinese and English.
Nice.
More languages will follow based on feedback. Alright, the stream is nearing its end. Duet Night Abyss is finally about to meet you all.
We've been waiting a long time.
From day one, your voices have guided Duet Night Abyss. Your support fuels our improvements, and even the big pricing changes came from listening and acting on your feedback. After the global launch, we will stay by your side. Every issue you encounter matters to us. Whether you find delight or confusion in the game, please tell us. We know the game still needs work, and some parts need time. Starting today, we commit more people and resources to move faster and build a world
That was a
plays
good live stream.
smoothly,
That was
stays
a very
fun,
good
and
live
earns
stream.
your trust. We hope
And
every
I
Fox
am
Hunter
excited.
enjoys
We're gonna be
steady
live on
updates and
Wednesday,
an endless
trying the game
stream
out.
of joy here. Thanks for all
Starting
the
with the story and
support.
everything, and
We
seeing
will
how
close with messages
it
from the
go,
producer
seeing
and
how
our
it do.
VAs. Goodbye for now, Fox Hunters. See you soon.
Wait, you
That-
forgot to mention that Duet
There's
Night
still like 20
Abyss
minutes left.
pre-download opens at 10 AM, October 26th,
What else
Beijing
is there?
time. Also,
Oh,
our
okay, it's
official
like this, okay.
community, Lunoloft, is live. You can search and share guides and news there to keep up with the latest updates.
This time we
Motherfucker,
really
welcome
are
in.
ending, right? We will wrap up with warm wishes from producer Deca Bear and our
Okay, I'm
voice
gonna
actors.
heartwarming, but I think this is where we're good. There's like nothing new. Like this is like only like voice actors and stuff. Nothing more gameplay wise. Yeah, that was a good live stream. That was a good live stream. I am excited. I am excited to see where this goes. Still, you know, the one thing that I will keep bringing up and that I will keep an eye on is, you know, the ratio. But so far, I am willing to hold out hope. I am willing to hold out hope for now, and see how the story goes. See how the story progresses. Again, even if I end up enjoying the game and want to continue playing it, I'm probably not gonna play all like the main story or anything on stream, because otherwise I'm already playing HSR. I might not have much time for other stuff. Considering I only stream 3 days a week. The ratio, the male to female ratio. Whether they're gonna give their male characters enough time to shine, or whether it's gonna be a case of certain other games where, you know, it is much more uneven. And they're gonna be focusing mostly on like the female cast. So depending on how that goes. But at least the male characters that we've seen so far, and from what I've seen, at least some of them do seem to play a good bit of a role. We'll have to see how it goes through the course of the story. And hey, if they listen to feedback, I know what I'm gonna put in my survey. But anyway. That was number 1 for today. We have at least one more thing coming up, which is also a request that I forgot who requested it, and I don't really know like where to start because they didn't give me anything specific to react to. If it's one man every 2 women and they have relevant, it would be good. Yeah, honestly, that's already good for me. As long as it's not like a case of 1 man per year or 2 per year or something. That's totally fine, you know? Like if we get something akin to like, well, not all Hoyoverse games, but if we get something like along the lines of what Genshin or HSR are doing, that'd be great already. That'd be great. You know, don't need it to be fully equal, although I would love that, but 1 man per year would be crazy. Hey, it wouldn't. There's certain games where that is a thing. There's certain games that, you know, care very little for their male cast. At least as of now. But yeah, no, all in all, good live stream. Next up, a gacha. We are going back to the Gamba. With something a game that I have seen many people talk about. That anyone who plays it, I've heard pretty much only good things about. Which is LIMBUS Company. Now, the person who requested I check out LIMBUS Company stuff gave me like nothing to work with. So what I found is a playlist of the character PVs, which are all pretty short. So this is gonna be a short segment. They're all like just like a minute or so. Because when I look on the channel, there's like millions of trailers and different things. So like if you want me to check out anything specific from this game, tell me exactly what you want me to check out, if anything. And I'll do that. But for now, we're gonna have a look at the characters, because that's what I care about. Uwa gives 2 per year, it's close. Yeah. But yeah, I know very little about LIMBUS Company. I've seen like some stuff here and there. I know the story is apparently very good. I know that, I know some of the music, and like some of the music that I've heard, absolutely. I know some LIMBUS Company songs, or I knew some LIMBUS Company OSTs before I knew they were OSTs. Like some of the songs I've heard, and then I learned like later on that like, oh, that's from the game, because they just sounded like regular songs. And I also know, I think that these 12 characters that we have, this is not like a lot of other gacha games or modern gacha games these days, where they just keep releasing on new characters. It's more so we have like a main cast that gets like variants of sorts, from what I understand. And we're gonna start with our first one, right here. Yi-sang. I'm gonna listen, if I butcher these names, spare me. But let's have a look. Again, these PVs are very short. This one's like 50 seconds. Subtitles.
속이는 이상이요. 바깥 세상에 관심을 두는 것은 더 유쾌하진 않은 일이요. 바깥은 이상적이지 않기 때문이요.
Have you heard of the taxidermy genius?
그러나 이상적인 것이 무언이 한다면 나에게도 이상적인 대답이 떠오르진 않소. 거울 속에는 소리가 없소. 거울은 거울 세계를 비출 때나 쓸모가 있는 것이지. 그 외에는
Oh, the music is so good.
장난감 같아서.
Oh, is this this might be the instrumental of the song that I know. Crow's Eye View. Glasses, oculi. Oh, is that just like the Latin? Well, you seem very depressed. For one, you seem very depressed. That was it already.
단지 이상적이지 않았소.
It was not ideal. Yeah, let me get a look at it at his character. Yeah, no, bro's seen some shit. Is that a knife or what is that? Is that a knife? A dagger? At his hip?
것이 무언이 한다면
Taxidermy genius.
나에게도 이상적인 대답이 떠오르진 않소.
Alright, I'm getting like aloof, smart guy, somewhat pessimist vibes, brooding type. Next up is listen, I also don't know how to. I'm never sure how to pronounce the second word, but them.
이 몸의 차례인가? 난 돈키호테일세. 관리자 나리는 꿈이 있는가? 나는
Okay.
있다네. 정의로운 세상을 이 몸의 손으로 일구겠다.
What are you? You are very gender. Also, maybe I should move Chad somewhere else because their faces always show up like here. Let me move you guys down for now. You look very gender.
그대도 관심이 마구 생기지 않는가? 자, 길게 끌 것 없네. 관리자 나리도 이 몸과
Manager
함께라면
Esquire, wow.
누가 내 입을 막는 게가?
Okay, totally different.
다 무엇이란 말인가? 그럴 리 없다. 이런 흉물스러운 것. 필시 악의 무리들이 이 몸의 눈을 가리려는 행태일 게 뻔하다.
The voice acting is very good. Okay. Okay. We have fallen and we can't get up.
러시나테 달려라! 적들을 부수러 간다!
180 from the previous one from Yisang. Just like complete 180. Very, very bubbly, very all over the place it seems. Very gender. I don't even know what gender they are, if they have one. But very, very, very peppy. Next up is Sinclair.
안녕하세요. 싱클레어라고 해요. 더 해야 될 말이 있나요? 회사는 처음이라 이럴 때 그 친구라면 어떻게?
Why are you... Is it like a design choice or are you actually just part black and white? The world of evil began there already, right in the middle of our house.
말했을까요?
What is the deal with this?
아니야. 자꾸 기대려 하면 안 돼, 싱클레어. 혼자서 생각해. 또 괜찮겠죠?
One of those, okay.
관리자님, 내가 어떻게 해야 했던 거야?
Figure welcome in, yes, Limbus.
내가 뭘 해보기도 전에 이미 모든 게 박살나 버렸는 걸. 그래, 내가 할 수 있는 건.
He has an axe? Wow. God, these are so short. What do you mean you're limbusing? I am indeed limbusing. We're checking out the character PVs, and if there's anything else specific that you want me to have a look at, then let me know, because this is like all I have for now. Literally, we're only making our way through the nope. We're literally just making our way through the character PVs because I got a request to check out Limbus Company stuff. So I was like, you know what? Character PVs. And nothing else. And like I know some of the OST, or like I know 1 or 2 songs of the Limbus OST, and I've seen footage and stuff of the game, but here animation, I will. Okay. Let me. Limbus Company Hero animation. This one? Whoop. This one? This one? Yes? Okay. Okay. We'll tack that on after the PVs. Alright, buddy. Okay. Next up is Faust.
파우스트예요.
I know that name.
당신의 인생에서 한 번 마주칠까 말까 하는 천재죠.
Even once in your
모르는 게
life.
많겠죠, 단테. 대부분의 호기심에는
Dante
제가
is the
대답해줄
protagonist,
수
right?
있습니다. 대부분의 답은 파우스트한테 있으니까요. 아니,
Man errs so long as he
수정해야겠어요.
strives.
대부분이 아니라
I'm assuming she's gonna have like references to actual Faust.
언제가 되면 만족할 수 있을까? 그때를 찾을 수 있을까? 지금 이 순간이 멈춰도 좋을 정도로 만족할 수 있는 지점. 그게 정말 있기는 한 걸까? 나는 그걸 납득할 수 있을까?
And that's it. She seems cool. She seems cool.
내가 할 수 있는
I forget there's always a little quote at the end.
그저 별을 따라가는 것뿐.
Alright, alright. Not too interested in her just yet. I like her fit. I like her design. It's simple, but I like it. Next up is Mersal.
메르소, 그렇게 불러주겠습니까, 관리자님?
이
저들은
보이스?
이해하기가 어렵고
Hey.
돈을 잃었다면서 눈물을 흘리고 그런가 하면 극장에 다녀왔다면서 깔깔대고
Today I killed mother, or maybe it was yesterday.
어떻게든 자신을 드러내려고 안달인 게
Let me run that back.
저들은 이해하기가 어렵군. 돈을 잃었어. 그렇게 불러주겠습니까, 관리자님? 저들은 이해하기가 어렵군. 돈을 잃었다면서 눈물을 흘리고 그런가 하면 극장에 다녀왔다면서 깔깔대고 어떻게든 자신을 드러내려고 안달인 게 아니, 입을 움직이는 데 쓴 에너지가 아까울 만큼 쓸모없는 얘기였습니다. 고막을 찢을 것만 같은 고성이 피를 사정없이 때려댄다. 왼쪽 두 번째 열부터 오른쪽 15번째 열까지 나에게 쏠려있는 눈알들의 시선 89개 검지와 86개의 목구멍에서부터 쇄도하는 슬픈
This one's interesting.
각종 감정의 덩어리로 만들어진 질문들이 심통을 점점 죄운다.
I like the way he fights with the chains.
그저 햇빛이 눈부셨던 것뿐인데.
Huh. I don't have to spoil why they're not like in the books, because if you're gonna play, I don't want to spoil, but if you're not gonna play, then I would explain a lot to you. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play the game. If I am, then probably not on stream. But I don't know. I've heard good things, so maybe at some point, maybe I'll dip my toes in at some point. We've done these ones already. We've done Yisang, we've done okay, how do you fucking pronounce that name? How do you pronounce that name?
Don Quixote.
Well, it's not the way that Google tells me to. Because Google tells me Don Quixote. But you don't pronounce the is the X an H? Is the X pronounced like an H? Don Quixote? Something along those lines? But yeah. This one I find interesting. This one maybe. And these are I think the top two so far. Next up though is Yoshu. There we go.
너는 아름다움이 뭐라고 생각하지?
What do you think is beauty?
나는
Ooh, hi.
여러 가지가 있겠지만 지금 떠오르는 건
Other lesser painters are such mediocrities. They have no way to recognize the beauty that lies in ugliness. Ooh.
만단지혜겠지. 짧은
Sangria.
시간 안에 의도를 전달할 수 있으니까.
Artist, then?
만단지혜는 만물의 단축.
Succinct abbreviation naturally germinates rather immaculate art.
지구의
Okay.
예술이다. 그런 의미. 이제 왔나?
She's interesting.
보라고 이걸. 숙제를 이렇게나 아름답게 풀어내는 건 나 외에는 할 수 없는 일이지. 어때? 사람을
She shortens everything to like WTF instead of what the fuck, you know? Okay, that's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. Just got an ad with a guy who's spraying beer in his face. Ew.
단축하니 보기 좋아지지 않았나?
Is that a...
보기 좋아지지 않았나?
Okay, for a second I wasn't looking properly. It looked like a scythe, but no, it's just like the blood, the gore.
요슈, 요로슈쿠.
Sure is not. I might like her. I think I like her. Oh, I like her. She laughs at her own. She laughs at her own puns. Oh, I like her. Yeah, she's a good one. Next up is Heathcliff.
히스클리프. 사람 박살내는 건 내 전문.
Blubbering people is my specialty. That's a good starter.
물론 내가 내킬 때만. 난 어려운 말은 별로 안 좋아해 시계대가리에. 신경 거슬리게 하는 건 더 싫어.
I have not broken your heart. You have. I have not broken your heart. You have. And in breaking it, you have broken mine. That's an interesting quote.
원체 가진 거 하나 없는 몸뚱아리란 말이야.
Dude is messed up. Look at all those scars. Or scratches, wounds, whatever. Jesus.
말보다는 주먹이 빠르다다. 그러니까 눈앞에 놈들이 처맞고 날아다녀도 너무 놀라지 말라고.
Do you want to know what I have not broken your heart relates to? You know what? Sure. Give it to me. Give it to me. The one from the book. Yeah, it's like a lot of these names are like the names of like popular figures, like historical figures and whatnot, or literary figures. Catherine from Wuthering Heights. I have no idea what that means, figure. To reiterate, I know nothing about this game. Do you play Zelda games? I do play Zelda games. I do. The only reason I have not played like anything past Breath of the Wild is because these games are expensive as fuck. But I do love Zelda games. The book Wuthering Heights. Okay. I also don't know much about literature. So there's that too. I know these people's names, but that's about it. I know a little bit of Faust because I was forced to read it in high school. Quality just dropped to 144p. That sounds like a you problem.
아무튼간에 잘 먹고 잘 사는 놈들 믿을 게 못 돼. 태어날 때부터 가진 것 하나 없었지만 빌어 처먹을 것들은 그 중에서도 빼앗아갈 만한 건 어떻게든 찾아서 뜯어가.
God damn.
이제는 다시 되찾을 거다.
Okay, this one also
부서서라도.
very interesting.
그래서
These last two I like.
다시 한번 개소리 내게.
Oh, there we go. Kathy. Next is Ishmael?
저를 이스마일이라고 불러주세요. 당신이
Oh, I've seen her around.
관리자인가요? 그렇다면 잘 부탁드려요.
That's a lot of hair.
저를 쓰셔야 할 곳에 써주시기를. 일에 관련된 부분에만요. 그 지옥 같은 바다에서 살아남은 건 나뿐이었을까? 의뢰에 집착하며 사무소를 전전했던 것도.
I assume that like all of these like shots, these like single shots are showing like or are related to their past, their backstories. I would say.
그래.
The woman from Compass Fishmeal?
그 자식이 뒤졌다면
Ishmael?
나는 목표.
I think Hyrule Warriors and the DLC is worth the price. I mean, I have the first Hyrule Warriors. I have the previous one. Single shots are there all. Wow. Next up is Honglu.
홍루라고 한답니다. 잘해보자고.
Come again?
홍루라.
Great Jade.
한답니다. 잘해보자고요. 우리. 우와, 당신 지금 보니까 멋진 머리.
A fascinating head you have there, sir.
를 달고 계시는군요.
요즘은 이런 놀이가 유행하고 있.
Jade has its flaws and life its vicissitudes.
있나 보죠? 멋진 머리를 달고 계시는군요. 요즘은 이런 놀이가 유행하고 있나 보죠? 흥미롭네요.
This I know this trope. I know this trope. I know I've seen your type.
제 눈이 다 즐거울
I've played these games before, probably.
제가 하고 싶지는 않지만요. 뭐 어디에나 있을 법한 흔한 집안이죠. 아마 다들 비슷하지 않을까요? 조리장에게 반찬 투정을 하고 옷 입혀주는 사용인들을 쓸데없이 곤란하게
Land of Illusion.
해서 할아버지에게 혼나는 것 같지 말이에요.
Iwan Luocha or Ranmei? Ranmei. I would pretty much always, unless you really love the character, prioritize getting a new character over an Eidolon.
네? 제 말이 뭔가 이상했나요?
I've seen... Which character could I compare this to? It's like I've seen, like, just from a first impression, I've seen these kinds of characters around a lot, like the very pleasant ones. I don't have like a good comparison or like example right now, but I know them. I know them. Otto though, I mean, hey, listen, it's up to you if you don't care for Ranmei, or if you don't care for her playstyle, you don't want her, then get Luocha. If you want a new character and a good support, then get Ranmei. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Girlboss Rodia? No, not yet. I'm assuming she's probably gonna come up soon. Rodion.
안녕, 로자야.
Oh, I'm assuming that's her? Is that her?
안녕, 로자야. 걘 이름도 있는데 정없어 보이니까
Oh, there we
그냥
go.
로자라고 불러줘. 단테 씨는 돈 좋아해? 난 그게 제일 좋던데. 그것 말고
If she could forget everything and begin afresh. They like booze, meat, and lots of others. Okay, she's one of those.
술, 고기 좋아하는 건 많긴 한데 그런 건 돈만 있으면 다 얻을 수 있는 거잖아. 그치? 응? 아껴야 하는 건 아니냐고? 속 좁은 소리 안 해.
Okay, one of those.
펑펑 쓰고 팍팍 벌면 되는 거지 뭐. 그렇게 되게 해줄 거지, 단테? 모든 게 돈처럼 걷어들일 수 있으면 좋을 텐데. 왜 저지른 일은 아무리 메꾸려 해도 도로 제자리 걸음인지.
The way it always cuts off so abruptly.
춥다. 다 같이 따뜻해지고 싶었던 것뿐인데.
Basically every gacha player, yeah, I have, like, she seems like the typical, quote, irresponsible boss type. That obviously is also very depressed and traumatized. A lot of these are like tropes I've seen before. At least the first impression for a lot of these definitely gives like strong, you know, like, I know what you are. Not in the bad way inherently. Just saying, like, it's unless they like do like a total 180 in the story, they give a solid first impression. Next up is Gregor.
그레고르다. 뭐 자고 있을 때 빼고는 편하게 부르라고.
Oh, an EP guy.
관리자 양반.
Oh yeah.
이팔에 관심이 있나? 왜?
My
탐나나 보지?
arm. Ah, prosthetic.
아니라.
That is an interesting prosthetic. If it is a prosthetic.
라고? 그럼 그 짜증나는.
As I awoke from unsettling dreams, I had transformed into some hideous pest. Never mind, maybe that might not be a prosthetic. That might be a mutation.
의외일지 모르겠지만 나도 좋아서 이딴 걸 달고 있는 건 아니니까.
That might be a yep.
보고
싶지 않은 것 때문에.
Ooh.
고개를 돌린다는 선택조차 할 수 없는 그 풍경. 나는 그곳에서
Oh, ew. Yeah, like a parasite of sorts. Literal bog armor placement. Ew. But also interesting, but also ew.
그곳에서 뭘 해내야만 해.
This one I like. This one I like. Let's see. We have this is okay. This is the last one, which is Otis. Otis?
오티스입니다. 제 이름을 기억해 주십시오. 관리자님. 역시
I've seen you around too.
남을 통솔하시는데 걸맞으십니다. 이 오티스.
I am nothing at all. Hate the champ. She's that type. Depending on how those go, I like them.
관리자님의 충직한 부관으로.
Autistic. Sean, the bus driver goes room room. She likes candy. That's the memes. I can already see it.
명령만 주신다면 반드시 성공해 보이겠습니다. 현명한 명령을 내려주시리라. 항상 기대하고 있습니다. 이 길의 시작은 여행의 목적도 있었고 목적에 도달하기까지 했지.
Suffering becomes experience.
귀로에 오르기만 하면 될 일이었어. 하지만
Okay, these types of like servant-y characters depend. Usually I like them, but it depends. Depends on where they go.
나는 아직도 거기에 멈춰 있다.
Okay, and that was the last one in this playlist, at least. Everyone likes Don Quixote because she's a silly woman who says and does. Oh, so that's a woman. Okay, that's also what I was wondering because that screams androgyny. That's a woman. Good to know. But those were nice. They were very short, and like they most of them gave a solid impression of what the character is like. But they really were just more like little first glimpses. 12 Sinners. Yeah, I think my favorites out of these 12 were Ryoshu, maybe Heathcliff, maybe Gregor. Honglu is an interesting case. Mersault and as well. And I think those are mainly the ones that caught my attention the most. They want to be short and effective. I mean, hey, that's fair. Personally, I mean, hey, I like long trailers. I like the animations and the storytelling and stuff. But hey, they do the job. They do the job, and that's good enough. The 12. Huh? Rhoda gives off girl boss vibes. She also gives off girl boss, but also very much girl failure vibes. Like she gives both. At least from that short PV. Let me get some more water. All right, next up, we're gonna have the Limbus Company Hero MV. I don't know anything about what this is. I know nothing about this. I think I know this song, actually. This is cute. At least for now. I'm expecting a twist any second. Probably nothing bad's gonna happen. Oh. There we go. Oh. Who actually is this? It's not the main cast. No one in the main cast, is it? Ooh. Ooh. It's not before the very end. I will try. Or wait, never mind. Wait, no, is this... I forgot her name. No, is it? Like now it looks like Don Quixote. It has kind of sensible if you get too far. Listen, if I'm gonna play it, if I end up playing the game, I'm gonna forget, or I'm just not gonna know my. It's fine. It's fine. Ooh. Interesting. Ooh. This is a fan animation? Wow. Oh, I like that. Okay. Oh, I like that. Unless you mean like stop here. I can stop here. Do I just say who the person with yellow hair and red eyes is? Sancho. Isn't a guy? Okay. Huh. The female? Well, I like the only names I know are the ones from the 12 characters we saw just now and the protagonist. I think they're called. I think Dante is their name, right? So I literally know no one else. That was really good. God, these fan animations are always so fucking good. Fan songs may or may not be related to Don Quixote. They looked similar. That's why makes sense why I mistook them at first, or why I was, curious at first. Not family related. I didn't get like family. I got maybe something along the lines of like alternate personality, past self, something along those lines. Like two sides of a coin or two halves of a whole. That's what I got. That's the vibes that I got. But like in some way, shape, or form, the same person, but also not quite. That was nice. That was good. And we have the time, so we have now we have something completely different. Because I was not planning on, but I literally just found. I literally just found. Do any of you guys know the anime Ghost Stories? Probably. Even if you haven't watched it, many people who have at some point or another dabbled in anime probably have at least heard of the infamous Ghost Stories dub. I have seen clips and scenes here and there, and it is a fucking ride. It is insane. And I found a video that is titled "The Hilariously Offensive Dub That Wasn't Ghost Stories." Anyone remember Italia? Anyone remember Italia? Because I sure do, and I even watched some of it back back when I was younger. And I have a friend who likes it. Figure I'll write that down. I'll write that request down. I'll write it down for another time. But Hetalia is one of the anime that people they either like it or they hate it for reasons. Because Hetalia is basically one giant parody, caricature, whatever you want to call it, where every single character represents a country. And these representations can get a little fun. They can get a little interesting. Now, personally, for the few episodes that I watched of Italia and the things that I've seen, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. But I know that some people definitely have their opinions on this one. And if you like it, then oh boy. And I've only seen snippets here and there of the Italia dub. So let's have a watch here. Let's have a watch. Basically anime country here. Another time. I wrote it down. We'll check it out another time. But yeah, this video for some reason popped up on my feed. And apparently it's a recent one. It's like 1 day old. So Hetalia and the big 2025 vibes with a small depression that then undepressions itself. Hey, you know what? Sometimes you need that. Anyway, let's go. I'll put chat back up. Nope. I'll put chat back up here.
Hey there, Hasselhoff! I've got a little surprise for you!
Great. What is it? Another Jew?
Hello.
So heads up, this is what the video is gonna be, probably, I would assume. And that's
my film nerds. In 2005, ADV Films produced one of the most infamous dubs in history, the Ghost Stories dub.
Not because you're a rabbit, but because you're black.
Full of ad-libs, offensive humor, fourth wall breaking, and pop culture references, it was the first anime to change the genre of its source material from horror to comedy.
Yeah, like, I don't recall the exact history of Ghost Stories, but it was wild. Where basically, like, they kind of just, like, went off the rails and did whatever the fuck they want, because no one cared. Sancho has dogs up, by the way. They don't wear shoes or socks. Whatever.
With the change of the dub. It was an anime that wasn't a hentai, with an actual humorous dub. Worthy of anime history.
Well, humorous because they didn't stick to the script.
We haven't seen another dub like it. Or have we? Well, what if I were to tell you that there's another anime dub that's so full of ad-libs, offensive jokes, and pop culture references that it also changes the genre of the anime when translated.
Who?
Or rather, accentuates the genre of the anime. Well, there is, and that show is Hetalia.
Germany recognizes his friend Italy.
Pass
There we go.
Yeah.
Like, they're really on the nose with it. I remember that one with Imagine a Big... I forgot how this ends, but I can only imagine.
Yes, Hetalia. The only anime that requires subtitles for both the sub and the dub.
This poor little bites donkey tail because chess game is now turned into chaotic bloodbath of doom for Sippons, and I do nothing!
Now, if you've never heard of Hetalia, Hetalia is a series that
if you've never heard of it, how? Unless you're like a COVID newbie.
What if countries were people? So it's like Scandinavia and the world are country balls, but they're all bishi anime boys. Now, that is interesting on its own. But then the series decided to have the setting be World War II for the first 2 seasons.
Yep.
Now, that would be a pretty dark and depressing show if the series wasn't satire and comedy. But because of the setting for the first season, you could imagine the limitless potential for all the dark ad-libbing that would be soon to come. Now, because of all that, you would expect the original series to be full of dark jokes, offensive humor, etc., but in reality, the original series is actually really tame.
I also remember, I'm not gonna go back to that shot. I also remember, the funny thing about Hetalia is that when I watched it, I remember, so Hetalia, like, the episodes are very short. They're like, at least the early ones that I've watched are like 5 minutes tops. Around there. Like, they're not full 20-minute episodes. They're very short. And I remember, like, it was like a comedy and very, like, silly and lighthearted. But then I remember that, like, every now and then they just throw in, like, historical facts. Like, in the middle or at the end of an episode. Of an episode. Where, like, you have the plot going on, and then they joke around, and then they're silly, and they you know, joke and punchline, and then there's like a little pop-up where it's like, in 1648, the 30 Years' War, finally. And I'm like, oh, I guess this is a history lesson now.
It was small comedic skits centered around little educational facts. And a lot of those facts were very silly facts that not a lot of people know about World War II. Because of this, Hetalia at least stayed somewhat relevant to the plot and original lines.
Okay, so even these facts were like, I don't fully remember what they said, but I just remember that it was funny.
Hetalia didn't do anything drastic like changing entire characters and plots. It couldn't really do that anyway because Hetalia doesn't really have a plot, and the majority of the characters for the first few seasons are just one-note stereotypes. But Hetalia makes up for the lack of derailment with dated stereotypical accents.
Meow. Love's a hard way, but I suppose I could just submit to you.
Very on the nose.
I will punch you in the throat! Prepare to meet your boring god in your boring German haven.
You really like Brofish that much?
Fourth wall breaking and meta jokes.
They're even worse than our actual animation! What kind of foreigner would know about getting 5 cans of 5 Deutschmarks? I mean dollars at Arby's!
There's a nice cave right here.
Wait till short on our big episode, Mr. Boy Scout. At least we still need to find food.
It's a gem.
Anime writers have no idea what they're doing.
I told you not to draw those. They call it a copyright because you do not have right to copy.
Fine, if you're gonna be like that, I'll just ask Google Maps, and he'll tell me how to get there on top of how long it will take.
Oh, yeah. I low key, I miss Hetalia. Maybe I'll go back and rewatch it at some point, or like actually try to like watch more of it. How many BPM in a song is too many? You're asking the wrong person.
We can't Google stuff in 1942, you asshat.
Political jokes.
You asshat.
Presents. I guess being bloodthirsty kind of gets distracting. And by that I mean bringing democracy to the...
I'm sorry, do I recognize that voice? Wait, which one is that? Is that America? No. Which one is that? Is that Canada? No, Canada was another one, I think. Hetalia. It was Eric Vale, that's why I recognize it. Right. Fucking Eric Vale, fucking Phoenix. And more. I listened to songs with I listened to songs with over 500 beats per minute, so nearly 10 a set. That seems like a lot, but if you like the music, then who the fuck cares? I guess. I would say it's important to also appreciate slower music. And I feel like constantly listening to only fast-paced stuff might mess with your patience. That's just a... I don't know. I would think it would at some point. Not quick enough? Buddy. I mean, hey, music taste is subjective, but also it's always good to learn to appreciate different things. I will also in real life, you know what, sure, as long as you can still be patient in real life and not need and as long as you don't need everything in your life to be that fast, then sure, otherwise you may have a problem.
The rest of the world. Sip our coffee and gaze at our snowy mountains as we smile about our free healthcare and lack of gun crime, eh?
Great idea! You can build a hotel and I'll supply you with the political prince, cheap labor!
Man, what's up with the constant diarrhea of the mouth, Latvia? You want to go to the gulag? Am I Catholic?
So, dude, Italia is such a mess.
Or Protestant? God, I don't know.
The Cold War's over, dude! Cut it out! Perestroika! Perestroika! Damn, I thought that was the same word!
Oh, great. Britain, France, and America are fighting again over nothing. Why can't you just dominate your people with a totalitarian government, really?
China, is it your crushing poverty that keeps you nice and thin?
That's right.
Listen, some people do not like this kind of stuff. Some people were like, okay, that's way too far. Like, that's too over the top and that's too racist. This is the kind of stuff that personally I think is kind of funny. Because of how over the top it is. Like, this is so over the top that you're like, okay, like, how am I supposed to take this serious? Or how am I supposed to be offended by this, you know? Like, this is like so extreme where like I feel like I can't be offended by it.
How to get fat in a famine?
The Soviet bloc wants to lock us in the basement.
If you die, I get great pleasure smile.
Gott in Himmel!
Dark and offensive jokes.
See, Kyle. I mean, yes, sir.
I didn't know about that one.
Suck ball! I knew fortune cooking this morning was full of bad luck.
Hey there, Hasselhoff! I've got a little surprise for you! Great. What is it? Another Jew?
I learned some fancy Japanese. Sushi, Paki, the Dragon Ball Z, and Nani. Me reiki you very much, but me reiki the cat's motive.
It's literally, what are we doing here?
Wait a minute! How's the Holy Führer did he get into my bed?
I do also remember Italia being very fucking gay.
Living.
Young lady.
If you know what I mean.
I once killed a man in his sleep with his own mustache and a grape.
You're both so lovely. Where are you headed? Macaroni bucatini, tortellino ravioli, cannelloni, fettuccine alpine.
Bro's just saying shit.
These compliments border on lithomania.
Throwing the majority of educational
Sample 6 stars coming next update, by the way. Trust. John Hoyoverse told me.
stuff out the window.
Nice to know he doesn't take himself too seriously. Now, before your history lesson, instead of telling you a joke to cheer you up, I'm going to tell you 2 punchlines. Here goes. Hoist the mainsail and get me my brown pants. And, holy crap, a talking muffin. I love those jokes. History time.
And of course, the pop culture references.
Only rough to take my camera everywhere I go, and because of my shortness, it allows me to see higher in case I want to take pictures of women and invent a wacky game show. Stop.
Wow. With 25 eidolons and 25 levels of light cones at a maximum, it costs your PC.
Stereotypes of our brainless doomcops.
He's right, but we better get out of here because Godzilla's coming. Come on, run!
Gojira? Mr. Germany, thank you. Where did you see him? Was he
So
dead?
stupid. To be fair, like genuinely, like I feel like half of the time, some of these are fine, but yeah, if I was watching the dub, I would need subtitles because some of these characters I do not understand what they're saying.
Dora the Explorer. But you don't really have
I got that.
That sounds cool, but also I am conflicted because of Biba.
We ventured down into dungeon to fight band of orcs, and Britain leveled up his wizard twice and rolled a natural 20 in a fight with a scary...
Bollocks! Now they knew the truth about the Hellfire Club. Really, we just get together in tabletop.
Yeah, so we were interrupted by a dude chick singing, but we're not gonna fail this time! China! I choose you!
Of course, there is still enough plot derailment and enough plot changing to where it is quite different from the sub.
And I'm older than I look. You lazy capitalists should learn from my example.
Jesus.
Eat way, you imperialist pig dogs. You're young. Why you walk so slow like you old woman? Step up your game.
Jesus.
You sure? 違うよ。君が遅すぎるんだよ。なんだって？この野郎。
Even honestly, even the sub is very like, just the voices, the voices. And as we welcome in, how you doing? We are watching Italia, sort of. God, there's 22. Will I make it to the entire 26 minutes?
Seriously twisted. Everything is not about domination. Try relaxing like me every once in a while.
Dude, I'm not sure I could ever love Moose and drag my ass as much as you do, okay?
The fucking whining.
As much as you do, okay?
What is this? Oh, if you do not know the absolute gem that is Italia, basically imagine every character was a country, and yeah. Imagine every character was a caricature or a parody of a country. Is there Lithuania? There isn't. There is actually. I'm pretty sure there is Lithuania. Yeah. There's like the more common ones, like the more common ones. I say like the ones like the more talked about ones. I'm pretty sure there is Lithuania as well. I'm pretty sure we heard about them earlier.
Your grandma sounds hot.
The fact that it's Eric fucking Vale saying this shit. The fact that I can hear Phoenix Wright saying your what is it?
Your grandma sounds hot.
Wild.
When you two are done releasing sexual tensions, we have got a meeting we need to finish.
パパッと解決できる道具でも使おっか。魔法のステッキ。
Do I need to convince you? Because I know what will solve this with no more questions
Oh.
asked. Magic metal pipe of pain!
Objection, Your Honor! Myrtle! I need an 8,000 BPS figure? I worry. I worry for your brain.
読めって言われたんだが、どこの書店に行ったら読めるんだい？
俺も言われた。
This one, by the way, Oikawa and Hisoka and who else does Namikawa Daisuke voice? Is it Namikawa Daisuke? Also very popular voice actor. My brain doesn't brain anyways, it's fine. Well, maybe try to figure out why it doesn't brain. keep the non-brainage to an acceptable level, perhaps.
Somebody told me my elevator doesn't go all the way to the top floor, but I don't even have an elevator.
I heard that too. We should go and buy one.
This clip sums up the true difference between the sub and dub. Oh god. Oh god.
That too. We should go and buy one. ドイツサッカーしようサッカー。ねえ、サッカーサッカー。ドイツドイツ。
何がしたいんだお前は。
パジャマネー。Football Germany, Germany, football.
Are you wanting me to gas you?
Listen. Listen. They did not hold back.
And don't get me wrong.
That Mahito's voice. I don't know who Mahito is voiced by. I don't know who Mahito is voiced by.
The original Hetalia sub is still plenty entertaining and plenty humorous on its own.
That is true.
This actually is an intense super kind of status with a lot of hardcore books and DVDs. You can't guess what I've seen living with him. There was one video I saw that had dogs in it. He really likes tying people up to it. I'm sure you know what that means. Up until recently, his government endorsed bestiality with all of its soldiers.
So the dub already had some good comedy to work off of. Instead, the dub mostly took the anime and made it into its full comedic potential. The things that the original sub never had or had very little of were turned up to 11 in the dub, turning it from an educational satirical comedy to just a straight-up comedy. But there were definitely some plot lines and stuff that were completely changed. It's kind of like watching the first 2 seasons of Winx Club.
God, I remember Winx Club.
In the 4Kids dub instead of the Cinelume dub.
I don't know what, I mean, I watched it in German. I don't know how different the German Winx dub is from, like, others. God, I miss Winx Club. I was not looking and just heard a very sus sound. What was that? I have no idea.
It mostly follows the same plot.
Oh, I forgot about you, ugly fucker.
But a lot of names of things are changed. Some plot points are completely changed. The voice acting is more engaging. And honestly, it's much more tempting to watch the 4Kids dub over the Cinelume dub, even though the Cinelume dub is much more faithful to the original. Because just like Funimation's Hetalia, 4Kids' Winx Club has that charm and that appealing voice act.
Maybe this is, I mean, honestly, like, whenever I hear the 4Kids, I think like a lot of it is really just nostalgia. I didn't grow up with the 4Kids dub. I'm pretty, like, I didn't grow up with 4Kids dubs. And whenever I hear them now, I'm like, they sound kind of boring. So I don't know, maybe that's just me.
And all those jokes that you understand that help keep you engaged in the series. The only difference is that the voice acting in the original Hetalia sub isn't ass and is actually really good. But as how to the dub really came to be this wild, my best guess would be, since Hetalia was already satire and comedy anyway, they just leaned a bit too much into the comedy direction. Also, Hetalia's episodes are 5 minutes long, so in theory, I think that's what made some of these people think that they could get away with ad-libbing and pop culture references.
If you don't play Limbus, I'll curse your relics to never have crit rate. Joke's on you! Joke's on you! Some of my relics need more crit damage anyway.
After all, who would watch an anime that had only 5-minute-long episodes?
High School Girls in the late 2000s and 2010s. I mean...
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Turns out, a lot of people. I've been to a lot of Hetalia panels and seen a lot of these voice actors in person. And by the way the voice actors described things, it didn't really seem like Funimation originally took Hetalia seriously and kind of just treated it like their other TVMA-rated items.
He's a good boy. Unlike those sex crazed teens they were showing on TV.
Also, like in the Ghost Stories dub, 2008 was a complete...
Crit rate, not damage? Yeah, exactly! Exactly! Joke's on you! I need both! Phew! Phew! I snoozed! Joke's on you, I need both, so whichever you take, I'm still good to go! I'll curse both, go fuck yourself!
Different time and you can get away with a lot more offensive humor. And then Hetalia saw success, so Funimation just rolled with it.
But I'll pacify us as their true masters dig their tendrils.
And I'll eat your Finon? You're welcome to fucking try.
This is the world of YouTubers. Psych, their government's Italia's back.
And even in the most recent season that came out only a few years ago, they still keep all the accents, all the pop culture references, and
of course
all
they
the
would.
ad-libbing. And since the series is still going and producing musicals in Japan, they're kind of stuck with this now. I remember the voice actor from the Netherlands describing how he was originally hired to do the role because he had a Dutch last name, and that was it. Because Funimation likes to use the same voice actors for everything. Now, this wasn't a big deal at first because the Netherlands originally only had one line and it was,
I won't eat waffles with Spain.
But then the later, shinier seasons came along, and the Netherlands had a much more prominent role. All because Funimation likes to use the same pool of voice actors for literally all of their projects. Name a Funimation voice actor, and I almost guarantee that they were involved in dubbing Hetalia somehow, because Hetalia has so many characters.
It does.
Don't believe me? Take a look.
Iron Dragon, Iron Man! Seriously, I'm a virgin!
I didn't know that. I didn't know Natsu and fucking South Italy. I think it's South, right? Is that South? Is that North? I forgot. I didn't know fucking Italy and Natsu shared a voice actor. And wait, isn't Haruka? Isn't that also isn't he also in wait? Isn't he also the voice actor for Rekka? Wait, who does he voice again? I'm pretty sure like I'm pretty sure he voices Rekka. And someone in Genshin as well? Oh. Figure, respectfully, what the fuck are you saying? You know what? That's a new fun fact that I just learned.
What do you think they get virgin olive oil? The point is you don't want to shoot the virgin. We're pathetic enough as it is.
Because it seems the waves decided to come back.
There's our boy.
I ended up tattooing a maple leaf on my forehead. Yep, you sure did. This way I'll never be mistaken for America.
Hero song? Okay. Which Rekka? The one from Rekka. R-E-C-A. The Honkai Star Rail character. Mr. Rekka. Hero song around 1/5 of it? Maybe stick to things that I know. How about that?
That's weird. Did something just happen to me? I saved you from a life of ridicule.
Then maybe it was weakness.
Who?
What?
Tell me, why
Who?
didn't you kill her? Your own aunt was threatening you.
Finding your next friend could be as easy as saying, hey,
Oh.
do you want to bear my children? You should try it.
Very soon, we'll restart the work studies.
My sister's
Wow.
a nut job. Also, she's poor, so those are real.
And I hate that short little weird guy.
I am Kibito, and I am Kurogiri.
My manly tract of land has been occupied by that demon douche Prussia. We'll gather soldiers and go take it back.
Austria, by the way.
If we stay holed up in this room, we'll have to do something about the cold.
Wow, yeah.
Talking to me when you look stupid.
They're everywhere.
Mr. Michael, grab on! We're not giving up! Sometimes I ride the goat when swabbing the deck, and that is not a euphemism for anything.
Good to know. Jesus, that scream. What a scream.
Requires power of brain, which you don't have much of. Oh, that makes me want to be
But that said, he sucks at passes and some basic
That's Kenma's English voice. I mean, sure.
stuff. Even worse.
Limbus April Fools, they did body swaps. They put Don Quixote as Faust, so he heard Faust be yelling happily, Manager Esquire. That's funny.
Do. His serves are way worse than yours are.
You're right there! Boone, pretty! Don't you think? Don't wet yourself, Finny. Get it together!
Anything, don't you?
Oh!
I believe
Ooh.
that you three are the Phantom Thieves.
Mako the Dumb
crazy,
Scare.
but I was worried it would be gone. My skill.
Oh, the ladies of Crete wore stuff that made spectacles of their breasticles? Remember,
I'm sorry. High School DxD jump scare.
Of course you do. How could you forget? You two dated for a little while. To Americans, blowfish is a food used to test their big ballsiness.
That means they'd give us a break.
Isn't she also in... I feel like I've heard her voice in Ace Attorney as well. Is she, what's her name? Is she Ron Delight's wife? She kind of sounds like her. Talking about VAs, there's a crazy situation. Dio's Japanese voice actor is dead set to be in every single Fire Emblem game. He was, wait. There's one character in every game. He's a fan for sure. Good for him! Most of the characters' voice, such as our characters and Cookie Run Kingdom characters. Interesting.
Don't even get me started on promotion. Well, I am Sweden. This is my wife. I lost my meatball.
My apologies. You may wield away.
Whoa! Whoa!
It's not it, you maniac. I have a good potential.
We're gonna move on from that.
I'm gonna focus my energies there.
I'm already losing to Baltic 4 Eyes.
It's not an adventure, it's a shopping trip.
Yeah, you know it's always sunny when I'm around.
The Prince of All Saints, he sounds really high and scratchy, and he hates everyone.
Well, there's always a little bit of the self-love, is there not?
Which country is this one?
You masturbate to everyone that takes care of the business now and again. The masturbation is a natural. It's disgusting. You must be a saint.
I've been told you're getting out of hand. Azazel asked me to bring you back, even if it took all my...
I'm all about having new members, especially if we can get the smoking hot the chick to sign up.
My goodness.
No more making weird pictures of me, you got that? Just what do you guys take me for anyway?
I finally get how right it feels, even though we'd never.
Oh, okay. Whiplash time. You know what? That could be worse.
Yeah, I know you're not supposed to play with your food, but I.
Oh, my boy! I miss him! I miss Lucifer! I know someone with over 4,000 hours on Limbus. Hey! I mean 4,000 depending on how- I mean, it's been out for 3 years. Nah.
Just can't help it. This whole feeding on despair thing is just so much.
But I know this voice.
Fun. Lucifer! Wait, I thought you only took baths with me. Burst speed turbo!
I know these voices from like other anime or games.
Actually going to be a hero. Or I'll just die.
Yeah, I'm super high-tech, unlike you. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Who would want to be friends with you, jokers? You're all a mess! And I hate you!
Also, fun fact, 2 voice actors from Ghost Stories also voice acted in the Italia dub.
Brother Russia, where are you? Why do you leave me here with double D means double dumb?
You just wait. When that wonderful president finishes stacking the Supreme Court, we won't have to. Don't forget what I told you about premarital sex.
I'm sorry.
Mouth. I got this. I can explain who I am.
I'm all alone, forgotten, like a black family in Bush America.
I mean, technically, it
Jesus
is wrong,
Christ.
But even if he is a douche nozzle, he's still a person.
You bitch! Stop being such a freaking skank and give it back! Sometimes yes means no. Isn't this all like way nerve-wracking?
That is wild.
Well, guess I'll see you inside.
That is wild.
Hey, guess what? Japan digs my sexy cat ears.
Let's see. Purple. For your hair.
Oh, there's a spider crawling up. Well, in the air right now. Hey, buddy. Hold on, I need to watch where it's going. You going up? You going up? He's going up. He is climbing. What if I move my monitor now? Does that do anything? No, because you're going up. Well, if you want to go anywhere, I would prefer you would stick to a corner. Maybe leave my room? If you could leave my room, that'd be great. He is floating in the air right now. I am watching it. If it approaches, if it is on the ceiling and anywhere near my head, I will leave my seat. He's almost up there. Climbing fast. Now where are you gonna go, buddy? Where are you gonna go? You can go to the attic. I don't mind that. He is going away. Okay, he is going into a corner. He is going away. You know what? I think I'll take that. I think I'll take that. If you are anywhere near my bed, I will kill you. That is a promise. What are you doing now? Keep walking away from me. Keep crawling away from me. Whatever you're doing, do it where I do not see you, where I do not perceive you. Anyway.
Can't tell this is a goddamn anime. Boobies. Love boobies.
Don't tell me small! I'll break down your feet and stick them on your head!
Now, Kolko, you may be saying, there's no way the Hetalia dub can even compare to the Ghost Stories dub. The two dubs are hysterical, but in different ways. Ghost Stories has shock value humor that's just
a lot of
completely
shock
off from the
value.
original source material.
Did the Crips beat you up and take yours too? They took mine, and now my dad only buys me cheap ones from Payless.
While Hetalia's source material was already humorous, but the humor aspect just gets cranked up to 11 and all the educational stuff gets thrown out the window.
Dudes, I hardly recognize you. What's going on?
Ah, yes.
Why is France a midget and Britain dressed like he's about to torture Jack Nicholson? I don't know. Why are you dressed like a gay pride parade float? Limey!
I know you've got some plan for him that's sinister, and sure, your highways don't have speed limits, but that doesn't give you the right to criticize a well-meant microbrew domestics, crowd breath.
Now everybody here mostly grows stuff like they're those grower people or something.
Vocabulary can be intimidating. I'll stop eating this absurd pile of hamburgers so you can focus better.
He's often found bickering with for bickering's sake. However, in their heart of hearts, they love each other. Sexually.
What's that?
Good for them.
Swim team? That's so sweet.
Yeah, start with cup size.
Not to brag, but we won a lot of trophies.
Jesus.
For the breaststroke.
Jesus.
You don't want to lose a friend.
Not my child.
But will do the trick. Hey, Japan. Want to see my butt?
Not if you pay me $1,000,000. Prepare him good food, a cute girl, and foot/soccer ball. Also, he will die if he accidentally learns French, so be careful.
They said they were shipping me back because I was too much work for them.
Welcome back.
Oh ho! Is this the painting of your little girlfriend or boyfriend or gender-neutral chibi thing?
Hey, fat ass.
Hey,
You've been
you know
gorging
what?
yourself so much lately, I'm worried that you're going to kill yourself.
Dude, don't be silly. I'm way too into myself to ever do something stupid like that.
Gay Christmas. I mean French.
Wait, I should ask my good friend.
It jumps so fast that like I barely even have time to comment. It's like, oh yeah, that was funny because, and we're moving on.
Japan, he kind of looks like a girl from behind.
Could I pause? Yes. Am I going to?
Tell
No.
me your ancient Japanese secret diet.
Well, I eat like human being instead of use food to cover feeling of emptiness.
Hey, that was cruel!
Well.
In regards to how useless you are, I believe it has given me the right to talk shit about you behind your back.
You'll be my strong big brother. You can order me around and I'll disappoint you.
Fat Christmas. I mean America.
All right. Gifts from the ends of the earth. And some are from even further because we get lost whenever Captain was drinking heavily.
This weatherman is predicting a 99% chance of shitstorm, and it's coming right at you.
Some of them have sharp fangs readied with poison so they can kill you. And if you decide to take one in, don't take just one because they deserve to have friends.
Acupressure point will make him urinate so he'll wake up. Pickaxe is not approved for use in any medical treatment. But if you insist, I won't stop you.
We are not currently accepting orders to meet.
I feel like I need to watch it. I feel like now I kind of need to at least a couple episodes or so. They're 5 minutes.
Your thing!
Do you watch the P4 and P5 anime dubs? They're amazing. I did not. But I should, honestly. I should.
Japanese people grow, not Showa.
You've only got 15 minutes to eat. If you can't finish eating within the time limit, I will kill you.
However, our latest research has but cracked the surface of this phenomenon.
It's funny. That professor guy doesn't know it, but he just said butt crack.
After World War I, Switzerland totally saved that shit country, which almost blinked out of existence because of depression, famine, and a raging case of cramps.
Unfortunately, if we don't find shelter before a storm blows in, we could die of exposure or be forced to share our body heat. This is a matter of gay or...
Sorry, I'm also like half paying attention to the spider on my ceiling, but it is approaching the corner. It is in the corner. You know what? You can stay there, buddy.
Bro, your kitchen is like mine, except it's missing all the cockroaches.
Oh, you naughty wizard boy. Get ready to be weird.
I forget how... really, I forget just how gay Hetalia really was. My god.
Give me that picture, you tiny
Look at that.
No way in the hell. Bullying kids isn't PC anymore. Please help me. Does not understand. No means no.
Germany cat is squashing me because I might have touched his balls.
9.
Well, that would upset anyone.
Not the 9.
Italy first because they can't drive and are usually drunk.
Oh my, it looks like someone needs a spanking. Do it.
I'm sorry.
No, you've got the dog wrong. Blame Britain.
Hey, wait! S'mores are supposed to have chocolate! Let's teach them a lesson!
A lesson?
That's right, we can have a campfire too!
Bring on the fire, bring on the hell. Set everything ablaze so that no trace remains. Bring on the fire.
I feel like we're summoning the devil!
Maybe we are. That...
you tear the cloth from that area?
Come on.
What?
I'm going to help. Like it or not.
No! Get away from me!
You don't mean that. No, you're trying to be
Okay, listen. That one, little much.
wrapped in my crotch cloth. Who wouldn't be?
Oh, okay.
No means no! I don't want what's been down there close to me!
Oh, it's time to wrap you.
Get that nasty tainted fabric away from me right now!
It's just an innocent crotch
What the
cloth.
why is this longer than anything else?
My Deutsch balls!
Just like dragging it.
Oh. By the way, GSVA has only voiced GA and nothing more honestly based. Goddamn. I mean, I hope she's getting more roles now. But goddamn. I just leave silverfish be because they eat those and I'm allergic. Yeah, that, you know what, that's fair. Have we ever had silverfish here? I don't actually know.
Guess Germany's asshole isn't all that cozy.
A British-like creature made of a cardboard box. Created by Sweden in 3 minutes. Please do not shake contents of cardboard tin and do not drive, cook, or operate heavy machinery while inside.
Okay.
I think it tastes like sandwich.
Dude, Christmas rocks! We know how to do it right here! First we X out the Christ part to make it extreme!
Like I could take a whole day just to lick my own balls.
What is that? What does that sound?
Work and house cleaning and take your cry breaks in the bathroom.
In the newest seasons, the ad-libbing dials down a bit, and we get more educational content that survives into the dub. But we still
Yay.
get lines like this.
I've got money falling out my ass!
So, after watching all that, some of you may be wondering, Ghost Stories is accepted to be offensive and nobody cares. But a lot of people still get really up in arms about Hetalia being offensive. So why is that? Why does Ghost Stories get a pass and Hetalia doesn't? And to that, the answer lies in one thing. Audience. At the beginning of the video, some of you may have thought, hang on, Hetalia? Isn't that show for kids? No.
I'm sorry. If anyone thinks that Hetalia is a kids show, huh? Huh?
Just because its fandom is way younger than it should be, doesn't change the fact that—
Is it? I feel like most of the time when I talk, or like I see Hetalia fans, it is like people my age, around my age or above, because it's a bit of an older show. Does Hetalia really have a young audience?
this series was originally written for middle-aged men. Hetalia itself hasn't done anything wrong except for some whitewashing in the Korea stuff. And very, very early France. It was written to be for an older audience, like the audience who would watch the Ghost Stories dub. But Hidekazu Maruya made one fatal mistake. He made all the characters pretty anime boys. And then Funimation made the grave mistake of being funny. As a result, the majority of the fandom became young teenage girls who missed that the entirety of the show was supposed to be satire.
Really? I did not know. I thought that, like, genuinely, I thought that, like, Hitalia's fan base would be, like, a lot of them would be like at least adults.
And took the Funimation joke seriously because the dub was the most available way to watch Hetalia. And we all know how teenagers are. Imagine if Ghost Stories had a teenage fandom that actually took the show seriously with the dubbed lines, making fanfics about Hajime actually sleeping with his babysitter.
Dear God, no.
That was the early Hetalia fandom and what gave Hetalia its reputation. And that is probably why you were initially turned off when I first mentioned it at the beginning of this video.
I wasn't.
I remember back in the day, we used to defend Hetalia from the people who thought it was offensive, but now that I'm an adult, I've come to realize that yes, Hetalia is offensive, or at least the dub is. The question shouldn't be, is it offensive? The question is whether or not we should give a shit if it's offensive. And to that
in this case specifically, I would say no. Because, like, just because that's the point. Like, whether you agree with this kind of humor, like, listen, I'm not a... dark humor can be very hit or miss for me. It depends on the kind of dark humor. Whether it's, like, actual dark humor with, you know, that's, like, well-crafted or has a punchline, or whether it's just, haha, minorities suck, or haha, women, right? That's, to me, is not even humor because they're, like, that's just punching down and there's no point to it. In Hetalia's case, it is like so over the top. It is so over the top and like so on the nose and partially so not quite random, but I think you know what I mean, that I'm like, how am I supposed to be upset at this? Like, how am I supposed to be offended by this, you know?
The answer is somewhat. If it is being watched by its intended audience who can recognize it's a joke anime, then the answer is no. And it is then that I realized Hetalia doesn't really change genres when it's changing dubs. It changes age ratings from 14 plus to 19 plus. For people who will see these jokes and understand that it's not model behavior. It is not our job to parent the youth. If you want to try to help the mess that is our teenage youth right now, go ahead, but I'm staying out of it. I just want to relax and enjoy my dark, offensive adult humor in peace and ignore the world burning around me. Because isn't that why you're here watching this video in the first place? Nevertheless, the Funimation Hetalia dub is still one of the most famous dubs in anime, influencing an entire generation of mostly young women, and still remains one of the few dubs that are worth watching. So if you've watched the Ghost Stories
Hey, you wanna know another dub that, in my opinion, is worth watching? The non-Baka English dub. Is it as unhinged and insane and offensive as either of these? No, but it's still good. It's still good. And it has Sayu. And it is still funny, and they do still do some ad-libs. The non-Baka English dub is the only time where I've ever heard the phrase "delectable twings" uttered.
And are looking for another dub that might tickle your fancy, next anime on your list should be High School DxD, baby!
Jesus!
Nothing can beat this dub!
Hey!
Look, it's Kiva!
Like, oh my god, it's Prince Golden Nuts, shut up.
But if you don't want titties constantly shoved in your face, Hetalia.
This is Ukraine. She's my big sister.
Oh wait, I take that back.
You know what? Good video. And also, yeah, just... yeah. Anyway. Let me, real quick. Because I think, let me just for the end at least, so we're not gonna do this in silence. I think that is where I am going to call it. A bit of a shorter stream, but that's fine. But that's what I'm gonna call it for today. Next week, we will be back on Wednesday. Spider is still in the corner. You're good, buddy. Wednesday, we're gonna try out DUET Night Abyss. After that, I don't know. Is it? No, wait, no. Next week, we're still good, and the week after that is 3.7. Next week, DUET Night Abyss, and whatever else I decide on the spot. And yeah. I thank you all for being here today. Thank you all for joining me. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. And I wish you all of you out that I cannot speak. I wish all of you a lovely rest of your day, night, whatever time it is for you, morning, afternoon, brunch, lunch, late evening, sunset, dawn. Consider following the Blue Sky, the Twitch, the YouTube for streams and updates and shenanigans and 2 a.m. thoughts about things. And yeah, stay safe, take care. Bye-bye.